Good morning, all of you. In today's lecture, we are going to solve examples of exercise 14.3. Yesterday, we solved example number 1. Okay. So, example number 2 is given to us here. That a manufacturer makes two types of toys, A and B. 3 machines are needed for this purpose, and time in minutes required by each toy is given below. Okay, so a table is given to us in the question. Okay, here toys A and B and here machines. Okay, first, second and third. It is given that toy A takes 12 minutes in machine 1, 18 minutes in machine 2 and 6 minutes in machine 3. And toy B takes 6 minutes in machine 1, 0 minutes in machine 2 and 9 minutes in machine 3. Okay. Each machine is available for a maximum period of 6 hours per day. Means all machines are available for 6 hours per day. Okay, and also profit is given to us of toy A as rupees 7.50 and of toy B as rupees 5. Okay. Show that 15 toys of type A and 30 toys of type B should be manufactured per day to get the maximum profit. Okay. Means we will solve this. First of all, we are going to solve this question by making a table. First of all, we will make a table. Here toys of type A, toys of type B. Okay, here machine 1, 2 and then 3. Okay, here profit will also be given to us, profit, and here maximum available time. Okay, our table will be in this form and we will write all the quantities given to us. Okay, that is 12 minutes per toy type A takes in machine 1, 18 minutes in machine 2 and 6 minutes in machine 3. Also profit given to us is rupees 7.50 per toy. Similarly for toys of type B, 6 minutes in machine 1 per toy, 0 minutes in machine B and 9 minutes per toy in machine 3. Also profit is rupees 5 per toy. Now maximum available time for all these 3 machines is given to us as 6 hours. Now we can convert this into minutes because we are given in minutes. So 6 hours, 360 minutes, and here also 360 minutes. Okay. Now we'll start our question. That is, let us assume let toys of type A are manufactured X. Okay, X toys of type A are manufactured and toys of type B are manufactured Y. Okay, profit on toy of type A is equal to what? Rupees 7.50. And profit on one toy, you can say, of type B is rupees 5. And what you have to do? We have to maximize profit. Therefore, we have to maximize Z, that is 7.5x plus 5y. Okay, X of type A are produced. Profit on one is this, so on X will be 7.5x. Similarly on Y will be 4, B will be 5y. Okay, now we will talk about constants. Our constants will be that how much time does it takes in each machine and the time available for us of each machine. Okay, first we talk about machine A, machine 1. Machine 1. Okay, now toy of type A takes X minutes, so total time taken by X toys will be 12x. Toy of type B takes 6 minutes per toy, so how much time does Y toys will take? They will take 6y. This will be the total time taken, but total time available to us is of 360 minutes, so this whole should be less than or equal to 360. Okay, now this we can write in simplified form, dividing whole equation by 6. 2x plus y should be greater than or less than 60. Okay, it is our first constant. Similarly, we will find for machine 2 and machine 3. Machine 2. For machine 2, 18 minutes of type A, toy of type A takes and 0 minutes of type B takes, and this must be also equal to less than 360. And this we can write in simplified form as 18x should be less than or equal to 360, or x should be less than or equal to 20. It is our second. For machine 3, 6x plus 9y must be less than 360. This we can write as 2x plus 3y less than or equal to 120. It is our third constant. Also, x and y should be greater than or equal to 0. Okay, now we have to write, hence the mathematical formulation of given LPP is given as follows. Then we will write whole of our what we have to do, that is maximize z is equal to 7.5x plus 5y subject to constants. What are constants? 2x plus y should be less than or equal to 60. X is equal to less than or equal to 60. Sorry, 20. And 2x plus 3y must be less than 120. Okay. Now, and x and y should be greater than or equal to 0. Now we will solve these equations, and after solving these equations we will get some feasible reason, and from that we will get our values. Okay, first we will take 2x plus y is equal to 60. X and y will make a table. When value of x is 0, y is 60, and when y is 0, x is 30. Okay, so now we will do origin test. If we will do origin test, 0 is less than or equal to 60, and it is true, and if it is true, we will get feasible reason towards origin. Okay, now for second, now x is less than or equal to 20, it will be a straight line. Okay, we cannot find any value, we have to not make any graph or table for this. Now next, last one is 2x plus 3y is equal to 120. We will make a table for it. When x is 0, y will be 40, and when y is 0, x is 60. And do its origin test. That will be 0 is less than or equal to 120. So it is true, and our feasible reason will be towards origin. Okay. Now feasible reason for this, if we do origin test, what we will get? It will also be towards origin. Okay. Now using these values, we can find we will make a graph. Okay. So first let us draw. It will be our graph. It is our origin O, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. It is in x-axis, and similarly for y, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and then 70. Okay. Now using this, now we can use these values and make our graph. For first constant, when x is 0, y is 60, and when y is 0, x is 30. So it will be this. We can join this. In this way. Okay. For it is towards origin. We can make a small arrow to show that in which side we will get our feasible reason, so it is easy for us. Okay. Now next is x is less than or equal to 20. So what we will get? For every value of y, we will get a straight line of this type. Okay. And it also has a feasible reason towards origin. We can also write what are these name of these lines. Equal to 60. So it will be tx plus y less than or equal to 60. It is x less than or equal to 20. And last constant is when x is 0, y is 40. This. And when y is 0, x is 60. It's this point. Okay. Now we can join these 2 points as well. Okay. Now for it, we will get feasible reason towards origin. And what is this line? This is 2x plus 3y less than or equal to 120. Okay. Now our feasible reason is this. Okay, because it is common for all the 3 lines. Okay. Now we got 4 corner points of this feasible reason. One is this, second, third, and fourth, and this is fifth. Five, there are five. So we can name them. It is our O, it is A, it is B, it is C, and this is D. Now coordinates of A and D we know, also of O. Of O is 0, 0. Of A is what? 0, 40, and for D is 20, 0. Now we have to find of B and C using different lines. Okay, to find for B we will use 2x plus y, this and this. Okay, so it is 2x plus 3y is equal to 120, and 2x plus y is equal to 60. So I can subtract this, and what I will get? My 2y is equal to 60, y is equal to 30. Okay, and when y is 30, what I get is, when y is 30, I will get 2x as 30 and x is equal to 15. Okay, so coordinates of B are 15, 30. Now for point C we will use this and this. 2x plus y is equal to 60 and x is equal to 20. So use the put value, the value of x here 20. So I will get 40 plus y is equal to 60 and y is equal to 20. So it has 20 and 20. Okay, now I have the corner points of O. So at O is 0, 0. At O we can find our Z now. What will be our Z? That will be 0. At A, whose coordinates are 0, 40, our Z will be what? 0 plus 5 into 40, that will be 200. At B, with coordinates 15 and 30, our Z will be 15 into 7.5 plus 30 into 5, that will be 25, 7, 112 plus 150, so it will be equal to 262.5. At C, with coordinates 20, 20, Z will be what? 150 plus 100, that is equal to 250. And at D, with coordinates 20, 0, our Z will be what? 150 plus 0. Now which of this is highest? This. So means when 15 toys of type A and 30 toys of type B will be manufactured, profit will be maximum, and that maximum profit is how much? Rupees 262.5. Okay, so today's your homework is to solve the remaining 6 examples, and from tomorrow we are going to start our exercise 14.3. If you have any problem in these examples, you may ask through WhatsApp. Your problem will be solved for sure. And also, if possible, then you can solve first 2 to 3 questions of exercise 14.3. Okay, thank you.